해봐. 진짜 크다.
근데 뭐 맛있네. 발에 봐봐요.
Inför jubileumsårsdagen 1923 i flyttlämnade tillbaks frågade jag om de flyttade tillbaka.
토끼.
어디?
and then some in between every tour. Okay, hello everyone and warm welcome on board Ocean Bus Göteborg, the city's first amphibious bus tour. Välkomna alltså till Ocean Bus Göteborg, stadens första amfibiebusstur. My name is Eric.
I hear you been asking about me, where I've been and where I sleep. It's hard to find me if you really want to. Turns past that takes a cool sign. Same ball cap, same moon boots, trying to outrun the thought of you. But in this town the truth don't stall. You can't live in a town this small. You can change your mind but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. I moved on but not too far, just down the road from who we are. You can change your hair, change your street, but you can't outrun the memories. Nah, I ain't mad, I just laugh sometimes. How love can fade, but this town stays mine. They say small towns just don't forget. I guess you're right about that. You can change your mind, but not your past. Every mile just feels like moving half. You can change my name in your phone. You can't leave in a town this small. Every red light still knows your car. Every porch light still breaks my heart. You can back it up, girl, burn it all. You can't leave in a town this small.
They will stay in the ceiling for now, and I will tell you if you have to put them on. We have two emergency exits, one in the front of the bus where you entered, and one in the middle of the bus at your left side. And everyone, please take off your seatbelts. Göteborg actually means the fortress on the sea. And on your right side, you are able to see a large...
사람이 많은데?
근데 비행기 쓰고 다녔잖아요.
아, 여기 보세요. 입장했습니다.
여기 뭐 그거 하나 보다. 밤에
사람들이 저기 벌써부터 지금 줄 서 있는데 뭘 타려고 지금 줄 서 있는지. 롤러코스터 타려고 줄 서 있는 것 같아요.
이거 어떻게 사지?
내 말이 거의 수직으로 지금 형 못할 것 같아.
여기서 멈춘다고?
저기서 멈췄다가 파. 난 못 타.
백화인데? 바로 떨어지냐고. 아, 끝나. 손이 울렁울렁거려요. 그거 돌아가지고. 그것만 아니었으면 더 탔었을 텐데.